Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Faco33 here, bringing you a Titanfall gameplay, and the only reason that I'm bringing a Titanfall gameplay today is going to be for part of the reason of that I think that this commentary Titanfall gameplay is kind of suited for this kind of commentary. Basically, so I'm going to talk about a couple things first, actually, before I start jumping into the topic. I'm pretty sure that this gameplay is, the only thing that's wrong with it is the audio is slightly delayed, which is kind of okay with me, as long as the gameplay doesn't lag or anything like that. I might try to line up the audio, but anyway, and I might not do the whole gameplay either, but I will show the scoreboard. I thought it was a pretty good gameplay for Titanfall, but anyway, so what I'm going to talk about is going to be hype, and you know, Advanced Warfare is very hyped up. I'm pretty excited for it, a lot of the new features and things like that they've actually put into the game, but you know, they hyped up Titanfall like a lot because it was the first person shooter to be for Xbox One only. Or not Xbox One only. It was Xbox One only at the launch, and then I think like a month later, Xbox 360 actually got theirs. But they hyped this game up so much that when it came out, and it's fun to play. I'm not sure how fun it is to watch because I'm not, you know, people didn't really do anything with like YouTube or anything. It was like after the beta they were done with the game. Partially because of that. The beta deal was like, when they released the beta is basically the game anyway. So, you know, everybody got to play the game that got to play the beta. But yeah, I think one of the biggest things that killed Titanfall was the amount of hype that was put behind it. And the reason why I say that is because it was made out to be this great, awesome game. And when it comes down to it, it's just you're running around killing bots, basically. There never really was a 9v9 playlist like Ground War, which I feel there should have been. To be honest, 9v9 would have kept this game alive for a little bit longer. You know, the lack of guns was a big thing. It was lack of customization, lack of, you know, everything. But I don't think that's really what, you know, actually killed the game. I think it was just because everybody was tired of running around shooting bots. You know, nobody wants to just own on a bunch of bots or whatever. But so yeah, but the reason why that is, or the reason why this is about hype and all that, and Titanfall, is because, you know, Destiny came out, and in my opinion, they didn't really hype up the game very much. The game was not super hyped, and it's doing really, really good. It's super fun to play. People still like to watch it. I've kind of dropped back from playing it as much, or just straight playing, watching, whatever. Just because I don't want to get tired of the game too quickly. You know, I do have another month till Advanced Warfare comes out, and you know, when Advanced Warfare comes out, I'm not really gonna play Destiny that much anymore, but I still have a month till that happens. But I will still play Destiny, just probably not as much as I am on the competitive scene. You know, the competitive side of things, and you know, I'm gonna have to put a lot of time and effort into that game. But so yeah, I'm not sure, you know, Destiny's not dead yet. I don't think it'll die for a while. It's supposed to be a 10-year game, just with all the things that they have. But I'm not really sure on if it's gonna be a 10-year game. But you know, hopefully they don't overhype Advanced Warfare. You know, they hype COD every year. They got a leak of a 4th game mode, but when they said that the game mode was fake, they didn't state that there wasn't going to be a 4th game mode at all. So maybe we'll see something. Not sure what it'll be. Maybe it'll be the robot zombie thing that everybody was talking about in the beginning. But you know, you never really know. But that's basically what I just really wanted to talk about in this video, was just like the hype. You know, things do not need to be overhyped. You know, Titanfall was overhyped and it died very, very quickly. Destiny, in my opinion, didn't get very much hype, and it's been the top selling game. I believe it broke the record for new title, best selling new title or something of like that of the year, since it was not ever, you know, Bungie's made games before, but they've never made a Destiny before, so it was like a new genre, or not genre, I don't really know, I don't really have the word for it right now. But you know, before I really ramble on too much, that was just it was just a thought that I kind of had. I was playing some Destiny and, you know, was like, I didn't really have anything else to do. I was just waiting for Xur to get on, and I decided to hop on Titanfall, and I was like, well, you know, I might as well try to go ahead and get a gameplay and do a commentary, because this game's dead. It literally, we had to play attrition, and the first attrition match we played had 3 people in it until 1 or 2 minutes into the game it connected more people, and this was the game after. So you know, that's basically all I can really say. Just don't get overhyped for Advanced Warfare. I know I'm pretty excited for it, but you know, I'm not. I have a lot of expectations for the game. It is COD, but it is a different COD. So for everybody who only likes to play Call of Duty, if you don't like Destiny because of the double jumps, you know, people didn't like Titanfall because of that, you know, get ready because it's coming to COD, and I don't think that it's something that we're going to get rid of. You know, it's the way that all the games are going, and I'm pretty excited to learn how to play COD again, to have to learn how to play a different game. And for anybody who's good at Titanfall or good at, you know, Destiny, is just going to have a one-up on the competition. But you know, just it doesn't need to be overhyped, and I think that that's something that you know, Call of Duty, the Call of Duty franchises really do well, is not overhyping everything. But yeah, that's basically all I can really think about. And I do have one more thing to say. With the movement features and the way that you dash, you have to move left or right on the thumbstick and click down. So all I can really say is rip to your controllers. Get ready for that. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, even though it was a Titanfall, be sure to leave a like, and go ahead and comment, because let me know your guys' opinion. And I do reply to most all of my comments. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.
Be advised, Titan ready in 30 seconds.
Looking real good. Now dance, fucker, dance.